I have a question for you ladies. There's something I need you to help me understand, yeah? A few years back I had an ex, the very first one and the only one that I had that was cheating. Yeah? So when I discovered that she was cheating, funny thing, I wasn't even hurt. I was more of offended. It wasn't more of the, oh, I'm hurt, how the emotional pain, no. It was more of the audacity with this girl, you know? And that emotion was very quick. I reconciled it very quickly and got past it. You know, it lasted literally minutes. But funny thing happened. I didn't let anyone know that I knew she was cheating. I didn't even let her know that she was cheating. So the only thing that changed was I was utterly disgusted by her. So I wouldn't have any physical contact with her. And if we were meeting up, yeah, after that, we would only meet up in public places. But the reason I didn't let her know that I knew that she was cheating, and the reason I didn't end things with her, was because I was genuinely curious. Yeah, it became a study for me. I wanted to see how long this cleverness of hers would last. I was curious to see how long she was going to pursue this thing. Yeah, so around 3 weeks later, 3 weeks to a month ish, the guy that they were, you know, doing the thing with, they start developing issues. So at that particular time, she plans for a meetup with me, and we do meet up, and I meet up at her place. So the sister was around at the time. The sister uh, came out and found us where we were talking, and she was handing her phone, saying that your man is calling you on my phone. It seems like, you know, she had blocked him on her phone, so the sister was bringing her phone. He had the guy, the sister had the guy's number, so the guy opted to call the sister. So as she was handing her the phone, and remember the words she used: your guy is calling me on my phone. Yeah. And then I saw how she had saved the guy. She had saved him. I'm not gonna say something, the exact thing that was there, because it had names, but it was my sister's guy, basically. Yeah. And I saw it, and at that particular moment she knew that I had seen it. And now she started behaving the textbook way of how ladies behave when they're caught cheating. Yeah. Oh, oh, I'm sorry. The tears, the crying. It's almost as though they're the ones that have gotten hurt. And she started being all apologetic. Oh, babe, I'm sorry. I'll do anything. Please don't end us. Whatever. And my response was, oh, that old guy? Oh, I know you've been doing this with him all along. And her response changed. She turned to me, and she stood up, and she stood upright, and she was in genuine shock, eyes full open, tears running down, her nose was flaring, she was even hyperventilating. And then it turned into a mixture of anger and pain. It's almost as if she was the one who had caught me cheating. And the question she asked me was the thing that actually triggered this video. She asked, you knew and it didn't hurt you? Like you knew I did this with another guy and you were unmoved? That was the question she asked. And I added fuel to the fire. I said, yeah, I even know the hotel you guys go to. And then she just broke down into tears, and that's when I walked away. Yeah. That was at that particular moment, in my head I was like, we're done. But this lady would then continue to pursue me for months. Like, oh babe, I'm sorry, please let's meet up. But remember her reaction. She was hurt that I wasn't hurt by her cheating. All right. Now, funny thing, a few years later, a friend of mine, we were having a meeting with my boys. We're just chilling, having fun, we're vibing. So one of my friend, the girl was supposed to come and join us. So the girl comes, joins us. A few moments later, she gets a phone call, walks away, goes to have the phone call. Nothing too serious about it, didn't raise any eyebrows, but it should have. So then she comes back into the house, and the guy was you know what, we should commemorate this moment, because some of us that were present, you know, it's not easy to find us all together in that particular situation. So he was like, we should commemorate this moment, yeah, take a selfie. And she was the only one with the proper phone at the time, like a really good phone. She had like the latest model iPhone at the time. So the guy borrowed his girl's phone, and the moment he was about to take the selfie, pop-up message comes, and it's a guy she was cheating on him with, saying, babe, I don't know, something like that. He was giving her some type of instructions, but the babe was the thing that stood out. So the guy just, and remember, it was a selfie, so all of us saw it. So the guy just hands the girl the phone, and he says, tell him you're busy with me today, you're gonna meet up with him sometime after the weekend or something. So the lady is having all this reaction, yeah, the same reactions that my girl had, and flared up noses, the shock, and then she's just like, I'm sorry, she's apologetic and all this. Even tears had started, and she had very nice makeup, by the way, but tears were starting to come down her face. And then she realized the guy had told him all that without any emotion whatsoever. Like there was nothing emotional about his response. And that's when she kind of paused and she was like, why are you behaving like you knew? And then the guy was like, oh yeah, I know you've been doing it with another dude. Just tell him that, you know, you're with me for this weekend and you're gonna meet up with him, you know, some other time. So the girl was offended that the dude knew that she was cheating on him and wasn't affected, wasn't even fazed. Like, of all of us that were there, we were all shocked, by the way, but the dude was like very chill and very calm about it. Yeah, you just tell him, you know, you're busy with me. So that offended the girl, and she behaved exactly how my ex behaved. The shock, followed by the mix of pain and the tears, and the feeling of she is hurt because her cheating didn't hurt the boyfriend. So that's the thing I need you guys to help me understand, yeah? Especially the ladies. Explain to me this phenomenon, because I cannot understand. Because if you look at it at face value, it's almost as if they were cheating to hurt the guys. They were cheating to hurt us. But that was not the case, because they were careful with it, all right? And the moment they learned that we knew, they were apologetic about it. So what was the reason for that reaction? Why would they then get hurt? Because we were not hurt by their cheating. And funny thing, same thing for the guy. The girlfriend continued disturbing him for months. Babe, can you get back together? It's almost as if there's some type of closure that these ladies are looking for, even after that interaction. That's the thing I need you guys to help me understand. Why would the aspect of us not getting affected by their cheating be painful to them? Let me know in the comments, please, or even in the DM. Just I need an explanation for this.